that numbing wasn't working anymore. Like, it just wasn't working anymore. So I feel like what really opened it up was I did acid for the first time. And I had done mushrooms in the past, but more in like a party setting. But I did acid for the first time, and it was like a New Year's Eve. I feel like maybe like 2017 going into 2018. And 2018 was a super like change for me. Like, I don't know what about 2018 lights came on. And then in 2019 is when I saw the psychic. So I feel like there was like a year of like trying to navigate this without knowing what was happening, feeling really crazy, feeling really just distraught, and just like I couldn't get a grip on my reality. Like, I didn't even know what reality was.
Yeah, that makes complete sense. I feel like anyone that I've ever talked to, or the things that I've experienced myself, when you're going into a spiritual awakening, there is a time or a moment or a season where you feel like you're losing it. And it's almost like everything has to break down for you to have your breakthrough.
Yes, I'd agree with that.
That's absolutely. And it's funny you say about the voices, and I don't claim to be psychic or clairvoyant or anything like that, but there's something that I've had since I was a child. I will be in that theta state, like almost where I'm asleep. And listen, I'm a neurotic type person. Everything has to be controlled and planned, and I'm working through that. And so I feel like that state between awake and asleep, you're so susceptible. And I will hear these voices call my name so loud, it wakes me up like that. I will shoot up out of bed like someone's here. And it's happened since I was a child. And I have recently gone through my own spiritual journey of like being open to things like that. And so now when I speak back to it, I'm like waiting, and it just doesn't happen. It doesn't happen yet where I'm like, who are you? You know?
So that would be clairaudience. Clairvoyance, a lot of people use that term. It is a vision. Everyone has a form of clairvoyance if you can imagine yourself in a future place. Driving a future car, living a future life.
So manifesting.
Clairvoyance is a vision that starts in your third eye, which means it's starting in your psychic sense, but it is dependent on your actions. I can imagine myself in a Lamborghini every single day, but if I don't get up and go to work or like do what I need to do, am I going to get a Lamborghini? No. So clairvoyance is a vision, and a lot of people have visions, especially if they can see their life like, I'm going to go to college and I'm going to get this job and I want to marry this person. That's a sense of clairvoyance because you're imagining your future self in those positions, which is aligning you with those.